Hello, 大家好 Welcome to Learn Chinese with Mei. Today we will continue the 900 sentences, like the most basic, most frequently used sentences in daily life. This week's topic is to talk about work. Before we start, make sure you already download the slides from the link below so that you can go through the 12 sentences together with me while taking some notes. Are you ready? Let's go. So imagine you just graduated and you went to a new company, and maybe the questions that you got asked the most often would be, where did you graduate from? Which university did you graduate from? So we say, 你是哪个大学毕业的？你是哪个大学毕业的？你 you 是 is or are 哪个 which 大学 the university. So 毕业 here we have graduate. 你是哪个大学毕业的？ So which university did you graduate from? 你是哪个大学毕业的？ And your colleagues might ask, what jobs have you had before? So what jobs have you had before? 你以前做过什么工作？你以前做过什么工作？你 you 以前 before in the past 做过 have done 做 means do, right? 做过 have done 什么 what 工作 job 你以前做过什么工作？ What jobs have you had before? What job have you done before? And so, for example, if you are a reporter, so you can answer with, I used to be a reporter. 我以前是记者 Reporter is 记者 So 我以前是记者我 I 以前 before it used to be 是 was 记者 reporter 我以前是记者 I used to be a reporter I was a reporter before 我以前是记者 And then you want to say I left the job last year I quit a job last year 我去年辞职了 So since you are introducing your own like basic information, you don't have to say 我 here. Of course, you can add 我 here, but since everyone knows that you are referring to yourself, so you can leave out the subject 我。去年辞职了。去年 last year. 辞职 resign 了 the particle to say that something already happened. 去年辞职了。Last year I resigned. I left last year. 辞职 resign. And they will ask, why did you leave? Why did you leave? 你为什么辞职？你为什么辞职？你 you 为什么 why 辞职 resign. 你为什么辞职？ Why did you leave? Why did you resign? And usually you can say, well, I want to do something new, or I want to do something different or else. So you can say, 我想换个环境。我想换个环境。我 means I. 想 want to. 换 to change. 个 that's a measure word for environment. 环境。环境 the environment. So 我想换个环境 I want to change the environment, which means I want to do something different. So in Chinese, usually we don't say like, well, I want something new, I want something different. In a direct way, we can say, I want to change into a new environment. 我想换个环境。我想换个环境。And if you want to ask, what do you want to do in the future? You can say, 你以后想做什么？你以后想做什么？你 you 以后 in the future 想 want 做 to do 什么 what 你以后想做什么？ You in the future want to do what? So It means what do you want to do in the future? 你以后想做什么？你以后想做什么呢？ You can leave in the comment area and give me your answer. So, for example, if you want to say, I want to be a translator, 我想当翻译。我想当翻译。我 means I, 想 want, 当 to be, 翻译 translator. So 我想当翻译。Take a note here, 当 that means you want to be something. So usually followed by some job, some vocation. You don't say 我想是翻译。So if you want to become plus a job, you say 我想当 something. Like 我想当老师 I want to be a teacher. So 老师 is the job, right? 我想当翻译我想当老师 What about you? 你想当什么? You can leave in the comments area. So if you want to ask, how long have you been working here? How long have you been working here? 你在这里工作多长时间了？你在这里工作多长时间了？你 you 在这里，在 in or at 这里 here 工作 work 多长 how long 时间 time 了 is the particle 你在这里工作多长时间了？你在这里工作多长时间了？ How long have you been working here? 你在这里工作多长时间了？ And you want to say, I came here in January. I came here in January. January, that means like this January in this year. So Chinese we say, 我今年1月刚来这里。我今年1月刚来这里。我 means I. 今年 this year. 1月 January. 刚 means like you just came. 来 came. 这里 here. 我今年1月刚来这里。I just came here this January of this year. 我今年1月刚来这里。So 刚 we use 刚 to emphasize that something just happened not very long ago. 刚来这里 like 我刚吃完饭。我刚洗完澡。I just finished eating or I just finished a shower. And next we have I graduated last year. And you remember graduated, right? We had it in the first sentence just now. We say 我是去年毕业的。我是去年毕业的。I am 我是去年 last year 毕业 graduate 的 the particle 我是去年毕业的 I graduated last year. So you might want to ask, why do we have 是 here and 的? Actually, you can simply say 我去年毕业的。我去年毕业的。But if you use 我是去年毕业的, so you want to emphasize, you want to stress that it was last year that I graduated. So 是 something something 的 is a phrase, a structure to emphasize something that you put in between. For example, this pen 是白色的。是白色的 so you put 白色 in between 是 and 的 to emphasize that this is white. Get it? You will see this structure very often. 是什么什么的。And next one you want to ask, what are your working hours? So we say 你每天几点上班？你每天几点上班？你 you 每天 every day 几点 what time 上班 go to work. So you go to work at what time every day? And it's a indirect way to ask what are your working hours. So usually you would answer like my working hours when I go to work and when I finish work. So we ask when did you go to work or when do you go to work instead of what are your working hours. So we say 你每天几点上班？你每天几点上班 And now let's have a review of the 12 sentences. And if you feel confident, and try to test yourself whether you already mastered all those sentences. And also you can just repeat after me, shadow after me to improve your pronunciation. Okay? The first one, which university did you graduate from? 你是哪个大学毕业的？你是哪个大学毕业的？ What jobs have you had before? 你以前做过什么工作？你以前做过什么工作？ And I used to be a reporter. Your turn. 我以前是记者。Next one. I left last year. I left last year. Left, resign, right. 辞职。去年辞职了。Of course, you can say 我去年辞职了 but you can leave out the subject here because you are introducing yourself. And why did you leave? 你为什么 leave, resign, 辞职？你为什么辞职？ I want to do something different. I want to do something different. Remember in Chinese we will say I want to change to a new environment. 我想换个环境 environment. And what do you want to do in the future? 你以后想做什么？你以后想做什么？ I want to be a translator. Translator in Chinese, 翻译 right? 我想当翻译当 to be certain kind of job. 我想当 something. How long have you been working here? 你在这里多长时间了？你在这里多长时间了？ I came here in January. January, easy, right? 1月 I came here January. 我今年1月来这里。And what do we miss before 来这里？ Right. If we want to stress something just happened, we say 刚来这里。我今年1月刚来这里。I graduated last year. Graduate, 毕业。我是去年毕业的。Remember the structure 是 and 的是什么什么的。And last one. What are your working hours? What are your working hours? Working hours? So we ask, when do you come to work? Go to work. 你每天几点上班？每天几点上班 you go to work. What time do you go to work every day? What are your working hours? Okay, how do you find those sentences? Do you think it's useful? If they are, and please give me a like and please share to the friends that you think might be helpful to them as well. This is Chinese with May. Thanks for watching. And if you like my lesson, please support me on my Patreon page and you will have the access to all the learning materials, all the PDF, the printout. And also, I will see you next time. 再见。